Hey there folks, and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival Exploration Mode. And the more astute of you will notice that I have completed some stuff off camera. Well, technically it's not off camera. I actually did record it and I made it into an episode, but because I didn't want to have two montage episodes in a row, there is going to be a link in the description if you guys want to watch that. I'm testing out some new montage music too, so let me know what you think if you guys want to watch that. So that'll be down in the link below, and it'll show you. It will show me building our new exploration craft, also a new landing pad for ships. Unfortunately, this is made out of large ship blocks, and large ship thrusters do damage even heavy armor. So I can't use it for that, but that's all right. This is a large ship, so it can just stay drifting in space. This ship is not yet quite complete. It's almost complete. I need to do some stuff to it. First, I want to go over what this ship actually is meant to do. It's meant to be a general exploration vessel. Kind of like this, except it doesn't have a piston in it, so the door won't go flying off. And is there some red piece of something? Oh, that's just a Gatling turret. It's meant so that we can go find our derelict vessels. Also, we'll go exploring some asteroids. We'll get some gold and stuff. We don't have to bring drones with us because this ship does the mining for us. It has an ore detector on it. It has a small cargo container to put the ore into. It's also very quick with a large engine back here. And it really doesn't have much else other than that. It has two nuclear reactors right there. It has plenty of thrust in all directions. It has just a small cockpit, but that's all we need. It also has one gyroscope up top, and that is about it. One thing that I do want to put on it is we need to put on an antenna so that we can do ship scans. And then one other thing that we need to put on it is, if you've watched my regular survival series, you'll know that I made the Ghost, which is like a general cargo ship, but it was also meant to capture those vessels that come in and out, kind of like the business shipments, back before they fired at us. And what I did was I put landing gear on the side so we could just clamp onto the ships and drag them back to our base. And I kind of want to do the same thing with this, so we can use this as a space tug as well as a miner. It'll just be an all-around exploration vessel. However, we are running perilously low on iron after our little episode that is not really an episode, and you'll have to actually look in the description for it. It's actually going to be an unlisted video, so you're not going to be able to find that particular video if you go searching on my YouTube channel. You're actually going to have to go directly to this description and to find it, just kind of as a reward to those of you who actually like watching this stuff. And I really didn't want to have two montage episodes in a row. That would have been kind of a bummer. So we're going to do a little bit more mining. In fact, when we're inside of our control chair, I'll show you how much iron we actually have left. Spoiler alert, it's almost none. Let's see here. This is, well, let's just look at our assembler. We have 13 iron left here, and we have 1.59 here. So we have enough to make a couple steel plates. Not much at all. However, maybe we have enough to make the antenna. Well, I'm not going to risk it. We'll just go doing a little bit of mining this episode. So let's do that. RoboMiner, let's view the camera. Let's go back to the RoboMiner, and let's get the remote control and control that. Unlock the gear. And we're off. We're just going to do a little bit of iron mining, of all things. Ooh. I suppose I could actually go mining with that, but it's not quite complete yet, so I don't want to do that. And this thing can go right inside of our ship, so there's no reason not to use it. We will break in the exploration scout ship as soon as it's finished, but until then we'll we'll let it be. We don't really need much more iron. We just need enough to... Ooh, there's platinum in here too. That's really good. I didn't know that there was platinum in here, and that's something that we do need because we used most of it on thrust components. So we might have to make a dedicated miner that can actually go mine tunnels and get to that sort of stuff. Alright. Let's see how much is in our inventory. We have around 10,000. That'll be enough to finish what we need to do. Most of my iron was actually spent making that heavy armor block landing pad, because those heavy armor blocks, they take so much iron, but we finished that, and that's actually where all of my iron actually went. And you'll see in that episode I did do some mining, and pretty much all the iron that I had made went to creating that. Alright, let's see if we can squeeze in here. Perfect. And we'll gently brush up and tap the side. Go all the way down. We're in proximity. We'll turn off the gear. We'll also go into control panel, on and off. Oop, off. There we go. So essentially we turned off the button via the control seat, which is kind of cool. You can do that sort of thing. Also, yes, we did not finish the gravity generator yet. We need more material for that, as was stated last episode. Also, why am I in here? I need the iron from here. Let's grab this. Let's grab whatever's in there. Throw this in the arc furnace. Alright. Arc furnace is better with the energy efficiency. Throw that in there, and it'll probably be done by the time we get our next load of iron in. We don't need thrust components. The rest of this we need for our we need it for our antenna. But we're just going to leave it in our inventory for now, because I don't want to have to go grab all the new stuff for it. I think I need more, what's it, construction components or iron or steel plates for it. Not sure which. Alright. So let's go make some more steel plates, and then we should be finished. Also, we're going to need stuff for landing gear. That's right. I think we have most of the stuff we need for landing gear, except for, like I said before, the steel plates. Where's the arc furnace? Yep, it's already done. So let's drag this into our refinery. No, not a refinery, our assembler. There we go. Let's go to production. Let's make a couple more steel plates, and then we're going to go to large blocks. We want... No, not 10 of those. That's way too many. We want 2 of those. And that's a lot of steel plates. That's better. Let's grab the steel plates. I think we're going to have enough to finish our antenna right now, so let's go do that. And then we're going to probably go out and christen our new exploration scout ship. Alright. I know this is going to be a little bit funky looking on the bottom, but there's really no other place to put this because it's so long, and our ship is actually shorter than the antenna itself, and I don't want it to be poking out beyond the reach of our drill. In fact, I want to push it one further back. It's going to look a little bit odd, but I think we're going to have to do that just because I don't want to accidentally break it off when mining. Excuse me. Alright, let's break this one down. Let's color it red. And it'll be one block further back. Well, hopefully that will do the trick. Just have to make sure I don't bump into anything when going backwards. Also, this will work as a nice little bumper to protect our large thruster over there. Let's rotate this correctly. Alright. Okay, so we do need more stuff. We need lots more construction components, small steel tubes, large steel tubes, radio components. We need a lot of stuff to finish that. Okay. In fact, I don't really like how that's kind of half sitting out there like that. We'll take this off. And then we'll put that. It's going to be an odd looking ship, but I gotta fit all my components on it. Alright, there we go. We can make it look better too. I'm sure we'll be adding a whole bunch of stuff to this ship eventually. However, right now it's going to stay... Oh, that is very bizarre looking. Anyhow, let's go get the rest of that stuff. I think we need more radio communication components, so we might as well just go into the thing and produce more of those right away, because we don't have any more of those. So production, radio communication components, I think we need about that many, maybe a little less, but they don't require too much, so we're fine in that department. Also, the large cargo container, we need to shove our face full of these steel tubes. Take 50 of those. We need some more small steel tubes. We'll take another 75 of those. Probably need some metal grids. I don't know. They can't hurt. Yes, definitely construction components. Probably take a good 200 of those if we can fit them. Nope, yeah, we can. And what else do we need? Well, we have motors and computers, which means we probably don't need those. We can probably use... Right, radio communication components. Oh, our inventory is full, I think. Yeah. Oh, we can take some of these. There we go. Alright, and how far away is that going to be from the mining drill? Okay, so the antenna is going to be far enough away from the little drill over there. It should not interfere when we're mining. So we just need more radio communication components, 31 of them to be precise. So we can drop off the rest of our stuff, grab 31 radio communication components. Probably we'll have to take 2 trips because those things are incredibly heavy. So let's drop off our computers. We'll keep the steel plates because I think we will maybe make the ship look a little nicer. Alright, where were those radio communication components? They were in the assembler. There we go. We need 31 of you guys. Or 19. 19 will do. Take one more trip and then it'll be finished. And then we need to, like we said before, put some landing gear on this so we can tug our new-gotten vessels home with us. Okay, we need 12 more, which we should be able to take with us easily. Alright, where were you guys hiding? 12 of you guys. Alright, and then we need the stuff that was in the assembler for... There's nothing in the assemblers anymore. I bet it already put it in the cargo containers. That's kind of stupid. The stuff for our landing gear. We need small steel tubes. Unless I already took the stuff out of here, which is entirely possible. 20, we need probably more than 20. Take an additional 20. We need some large steel tubes for certain. We'll take 10 of those. Definitely construction components. Probably, I don't know, 100 should be fine. Take some computers. 10 of those, and we'll take some motors. 20 of those should be good, and I don't know if we need interior plate, but we'll take it just because. Whoop. Sure, 02020 will work. Alright. Let's finish this up then. Alright, there we go. And I kind of want to see if I can at least make this look a little bit nicer. There we go. And I think it's time to take this ship on a little voyage as soon as we're done putting the landing gear on. Let's put one on this side. Put it on the back. Because we don't want it to interfere with our thruster. In fact, that's going to be kind of annoying. Because that will definitely interfere with our thruster if we have a ship on it. So maybe we'll have to find a different spot for it. I might have to actually do something crazy and put it right like this. Man, this is going to be one fugly looking ship. But it'll do the job. Okay. We'll take one more of those. And let's throw the last landing gear on. And we have enough stuff for it. Awesome. Now we'll just drop off the rest of the stuff that's in our inventory. And then we'll go off searching. I don't know if we should go mining or looking for ships. It's a good question. I think we are in more need of like gold and platinum. And well, we do have platinum on this asteroid. And we do still have a couple computers left. I think we'll actually be good. Maybe we'll save the mining for next episode. Oh man, that is a weird looking ship. Anyhow, let us go in here and take it for a test drive. Ooh. Yeah, there's definitely platinum, uranium. With the large ore detector, you can actually detect ores from quite a ways away. And there's oh, the platinum's right there. In fact, all blocks. Let's put that there. Nope. That's what I want. There we go. Yes. Let's go mine some platinum, and then let's go test out our antenna. Hopefully, I'm really worried that this antenna is going to break off. Might want to have to put a guard block down there to make sure that it doesn't. That's, wow, it's still pretty far away. Yeah, there we go. We got this. Nom nom. Eat the platinum. This is pretty good at mining. It'll do for an exploration vessel. It's not going to be our dedicated miner. We're not going to use it for mining everything. In fact, we're going to make a mining vessel. And, you know, after all that building, I probably definitely need to make a dedicated welding vessel as well. But baby steps. We got to do the important things first. And the important things right now, I think, are finding derelicts, because you can use derelicts for anything. You can use all of their components if you wanted to grind them apart, so on and so forth. In fact, one thing this ship doesn't have is it doesn't have a grinder on it. I'm going to go out and collect some of these pieces that are just floating away. Come here. Platinum ore. Valuable stuff, so. And, you know, if you're going really, really fast and you hit a piece of floating ore, it's not necessarily good on your armor or your ship in general. What I could do is I could increase the gravity field so that anything that just starts floating off, it automatically shoots down. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, well, let's grab you. Oh, that's just stone. Well, let's see how much stuff we actually have in our cargo container now. Oh, wow. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Got a lot of stone in there, too, which we don't really need, but that's fine. And because these are small reactors, they sip the uranium, so we don't need any We do not need any of the solar panels on this. Alright, well, let's go to our control panel. Let's take a look at our antenna. Let's boost the radius to 20,000. 20123. Confirm, and we'll do a scan to see if there's anything in the vicinity. Okay, there is a stationary unknown object. Range of 15,000 meters, elevation of 55 degrees with an azimuth of negative 122 degrees. So 55 degrees, that's about 45. 55, negative 122, that's about 90. 22 is about right there. So it's going to be on the other side of this asteroid. And probably thereabouts? Thereabouts, maybe? Let's point it at that asteroid and see what it has to say. Oh, so the elevation is still another 50 degrees up with an azimuth of 48 degrees this way. 48 degrees is about, there, 50 degrees up? I don't know. That maybe? Do one more scan. Elevation 3 degrees, azimuth of 6 degrees. That's pretty close. It's going to be right around there. So, we're going to go off. It's only 15,000 meters away, so our beacon will be able to lead us back home. And we have 4 hours of fuel time, even at maximum throttle. So, alright. Our speed is maxed out. I thought I increased the speed. We'll turn the inertial dampeners off. I'll have to go back into my config file. They must have updated, because every time they update the game, you have to reset your maximum speed limit, because it resets all the game files. So I'm going to have to do that, because I really did like being able to go faster than 100 meters per second. Alright, let's take a look at our scan, see if we're getting closer. Yep, 11,000 meters, elevation 3 degrees, azimuth of 7, so it's actually right about there. It's floating off in space, actually. There's a military transport over there. Maybe that's it. It's possible. I think that's a bit too far, though. Nope, that's it. It's probably on the bottom side of this asteroid right there. Alright, well, we're getting closer. Let's take a look at that military transport. He's a big one. That's for certain. We don't have any defenses on this. This is purely a scout craft, so we're not going to go after the military transport, unfortunately. Well, let's take a look at that scan one more time, because usually it tells you if it's large or not. Stationary unknown, so it's probably small, but it's not moving. Because the other one that we found was large, despite the fact it was actually a small ship. It was actually a fairly small ship. It was smaller than this thing. And it was made out of small ship blocks, and they discerned it as being large. So I'm guessing it's going to be a tiny little drone of some sort, probably. Who knows? We'll find out when we get there. And speaking about getting there, we're getting there awfully soon. So let's turn on our inertial dampeners. Let's just keep on going, though. Alright. Might be on the asteroid, but it might not be either. Ooh, there's definitely gold here, so there we go. That's a win-win for us. Not only are we going to find some sort of derelict, so scan. Elevation of -3, azimuth of 4, so -3, 4. It's going to be right down there-ish. Oh, nope, that's probably it right there. Maybe? Nope, that's an asteroid off in the distance. We're going to find you, whatever you are. I'm still thinking it's on the asteroid, not certain. I don't see it. Okay, well, let's take a look at down here. Anything down here? Nope. Nothing over here. A lot of gold, though, so that's nice. We might actually have to... There's a lot of stuff here. There's iron, there's gold. We might actually have to make a second little base here with a little beacon so we know where to come back to this stuff. Alright. Let's do that scan again. I lost my bearings. So elevation -2 degrees, azimuth 105. So -2, 105. And how far is it again? Azimuth of 28 degrees, range of 219 meters. We're really close. I wonder if it's inside the asteroid now. That would be interesting. No, there's nickel on here too. This is a really good asteroid. We probably should have made our base closer to one of these. However, there is no uranium ore here, so there's that. It has to be inside of the asteroid. Can't find it. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to... might have to actually leave this ship behind and go exploring inside of the asteroid. Ooh. Oh, it's this thing. This thing. Is this really what we've been going after? The thing that we already found. Way to go, us. Yup. -10. That's it right there. Well, that's stupid. And here I am saying we should have made our base on this asteroid that we spawned next to. Way to go, us. Well, now that we're here and it's just nothing, essentially, we're going to do some mining. Well, that was a colossal waste of effort. But we are definitely going to have to use this gold and probably get some nickel as well. Let's go grab some of this stuff. Well, it may not be the best way to christen our new scout craft, but at least we'll get something productive done. We needed gold and coal, and nickel for that matter. Gently, don't want to break anything off. Alright. Getting some of this mining done. We can do it from the inside view too. However, this has very poor visibility for a scout ship, but I had to make do with what I had. Alright, I think that probably will be enough gold for now. We're going to leave this derelict. Actually, you know what? I might actually just completely consume that derelict so that it's not showing up on our scans anymore. But I'll probably do that off camera because we've all seen this one before. So, let's do that then. Well, where's that nickel? Get some of that nickel and then I think we'll call it an episode. Oh, there's not much nickel at all. There's just a little teeny tiny bit. Well, we'll grab what we can. Thanks for the nickel. It wasn't much, but we'll take it. I'm pretty sure there's no nickel left, Mr. Ore Detector. I'm pretty sure we got it all. Ah, this gold. It's hitting our windshield. Ah, first world problems. Alright. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably have to grind this by hand and... grind it by hand and then throw it in the cargo container. That seems like the appropriate thing to do. Well, I think that'll be it for this episode. Next episode we'll probably have ground this thing all away, and I'll probably start off back at home base. So I think that'll be it for this episode. Thank you folks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.